goofing around. I'm starting to get a little saucy. I better start with this beer review.
Do you remember?
Let me get off to the business and find a glass, and let's get her done, boys. Let's get her done. Because I'm not getting any more sober right now. Cheers to my buddy Miscellaneous Beer Reviews. Whew. So here we are. Got this great big from Magnitos. He sent me a stovepipe. This has literally been like, I know I mentioned a couple times, oh, my camera might be a little wiggly. I guess you have kind of a tall tripod or whatever. This is the 1050. This is 1050. This is the stovepipe. This is the Imperial, aged in bourbon barrels. Barrel aged, obviously, by Oscar Blues Brewery. This is 1 pint, 3.2 fluid ounces. So if my math is correct, we're looking at what, 16? How's the pint go? So 16, 19.2 fluid ounces, and that baby is a 12.9%. Look at that can art. Doesn't that look amazing? Now, the born on date is really spectacular, actually, because you look at the bottom of it, and I'm trying not to shake it around too much, but it says canned on 11/10/17. And if you're panicked about the hour, it was 2:10 in the afternoon. Anyway, at the bottom it says, bigger than the boogeyman. Now, I don't know if it's going to show up on the camera. I'll try to show y'all, but it says, bigger than the boogeyman. This was a great big beer sent a long time ago, like I had mentioned 17 other times, but very carefully without getting it too shook up. $10.99 for this wonderful can. Drew said he had never tried. Magnus said he had never tried this before. So first time ever. I got my Spiegel glass, right? Bing, bing. Fancy dancy, boys. Hopefully the light is not blown out behind you too much. Try not to look at the monitor over there, but anyway, let's get into it. Yeah, so the can's gotten a little beat up along the way. I have had it for a while, and it might have tumbled out of the refrigerator a couple of times. It's pretty cold. It's probably about 42 if I had to guess at it. So I want to try it when it's cold, and then get on to it when it's a little warmer. Pop a top, boys. Here we go. 1050. Thank you, Miscellaneous Magnus. Woo-wee. Just immediately right out of the top of the. I don't want to adjust the camera too much. Anyway, pardon if I'm wiggling. Maybe I can change that if need be. But I might wiggle a little bit because you're kind of on a tall tripod. Anyway, let's get on with the pour. Cheers to Drew. Try not to use first names, but it is what it is. Here you go. Got the big pour. My camera just whacked out. It did like it was recording, and I thought it was recording before. Gosh, I hope I got that footage, because that was the best audio ever. Anyway, let's go on with it. I see the red light blinking, so we'll keep an eye on that. Let's get on with the pour. My bad. So sorry. Got a new video editing program, but it has nothing to do with... Oh, shit. Now you've done it. Jeez, I'm making a mess of this wonderful beer. My bad, Drew. I'm so apologetic. Ooh, I'm going to have to move y'all around a little bit, I see. Looks like y'all are way backlit. Let's try this over here. Sorry for the live changes there. Anyway, let's try that. Look at that brew. Man, look at the head on that sucker. Oh, the camera's over here, isn't it? It's a really, really dark head, solid black beer. Frothy, but got like some bigger bubbles in there also. My camera is just not right. Now here the flies come around. Boy, smelled that wonderful goodness. Well, it's breezy out here. Otherwise, I probably could have smelled some chocolate out of it, I imagine. It's on my hands. It does smell like chocolate. You don't want to see that. Yeah, it does smell like chocolate. That smells fantastic. It smells rich and deep and caramel rich. Chocolate all the way. Wow, boy, this is up there with the the flies like this. This is some sweet stuff. The flies like this already. I barely poured any out of here, and already here they come. Here they come. It's dripping a bit. I'm sorry about wasting. Yeah, the flies are out about it. I might have to stop the camera enough to protect the beer from our little squatters. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. Really thick, dark, malty richness. This is up there with like some Bourbon County and stuff like that. It's super dense, super rich, super thick. I say thick, I don't know. It smells thick, just waggling it around. That's the real word, waggle. When waggling it around in the glass, it seems like it's got some kind of viscosity to it. It's actually kind of thick, Oh, I'm in the middle of the frame, aren't I? That's not good for things. All right, let's try this. Anyway, wow, cheers, Mr. Miscellaneous Magnets, and man, I can't wait to get into it. My mouth is salivating already. I just can't wait to get into it. It's chocolate, it's rich, it's malty, it's dark toasted malts, I have no idea what went into it. I do know that it was made in 2017. It is a bourbon barrel-aged imperial stout. Yeah, it is at 12 point. What? Come on. I'm ready. Let's get into this. Cheers, gang. This doesn't have to be the longest review ever. I think I had enough B-roll to begin with, but anyway, cheers. My hands are sticky. Oh, man. That is intense. I might have to stop and start again here a second. The flies are really coming around now. We really don't have much of a fly problem, but boy, if I was a fly, I'd be chasing this stuff too. Man, super dense, super thick, rich. I know I've said these same descriptors again and again, but it just brings all the noise. It's a more of a full body, maybe medium full, but more like a full body. Out of a body, it's a 7. 7.5, something like that. Really solid, sturdy beer. The alcohol for the 12.9 is super hidden. You wouldn't know it, man. You couldn't probably crush these because they're pretty dense and pretty thick, and it's like more like a dessert beer. It's really deep and rich. It's something that man, let's go good with some vanilla ice cream. If you want to push your luck, maybe some chocolate ice cream. Woo! Just a little bit of that in there to make you up a float. Right? That'd make one hell of a float. So far, so good. I'm digging it, man. I'm digging it. Let me get into it a little more. It's starting to warm up just a bit. Like I said, it was cooler a while ago, but it's starting to warm up a bit. This you might see me skip frames. Woo! I might have been drinking earlier, but this is definitely an awesome beer. But you might see me skip frames a little bit because it's going to take me a minute to get this down. Fantastic beer. It's got a bit of lacing to it. More like, I take it back. More like alcohol eggs. You can tell it's got the alcohol in there. Just I don't know if you can see it in my little camera, but whatever. As if you had like a bourbon or something, and you swish it around, and you see that oily substance come down back into the fluid. That's what this has got going on. As for and it's effervescent. Oh, I forgot to mention that. It's effervescent. It's got some bubbles. It keeps a nice little cap for a 12.9. That's very impressive. Very impressive for the cap. And I spilled some, and now it's on the bottom of the glass. Right? It's a little bit at the bottom. Anyway, but no, fantastic beer. Let me get into it a little more, and let's see if it leaves some lacing. Some lacing on the sides of the glass. We'll go from there. It's fantastic. Man, it's filling. Man, where's the ice cream? Some Rocky Road. Some Rocky Road in a glass, like in like one of those bar mugs or whatever, one of those thick mugs like that, frozen glass, couple scoops of ice cream, about 6, maybe 8 ounces of this stuff in there. Stir it up a little bit and get it down as fast as you can. Come on. Woo-wee. All right. Yeah. Sorry, Drew. It's been a long time coming, man. I meant to do this before. 1050 from Oscar Blues. He said he didn't even have this one. It's like I said, it's 2017 version. He said he didn't even have it. He sent me one without even having it himself. He knew it was going to be a bad old beer. I was about to say ass, but he knew it was going to be a bad beer. I mean, a good beer, obviously. But anyway, man, so far so good. All right, let me. What do I want to do here? I've been planning this for a minute, but I just hadn't done it. I finally got time enough to slow down and do things. The neighborhood is quiet. It's a Saturday night tonight, but the neighborhood is quiet. There's no revving trucks or music or whatever going, so I'm just enjoying this. I'm literally sitting in my driveway in front of my truck. It's got a little warming going down, but it's the whole alcohol bit is kind of hid. Crazy birds. Right. All right. Let me pause the camera a second, and let me get my wits about me a little bit more, and make it further through. We'll see if it gives that lacing when I come back. But so far so good, man. It's a winner, and there's still a lot left in that can. I'll try not to make this a super long video because a video shouldn't be that long, you know. All right, let's keep it 8-10 minutes if I can, maybe. Anyway, I'll be back. Well, at this point, I'm sure my neighbors think I'm totally crazy for doing beer reviews out in the front, out on the front stoop, you know, out in the driveway, right? Having a big, tall can of something yummy. It's okay. Digging it. Here I sit in fumes of vapor. Somebody stole the toilet paper. No time to fret, no time to linger. Watch out, buddy. Here comes my finger. Hey, this stuff is amazing. Although you don't taste the alcohol, it's got alcohol in it. But golly, I didn't make it too much further through than what you see me a while ago. But man, already is kind of kicking in, boys. Is it worth the $10.99? You darn straight. Is it worthy of praise from my buddy Drew? You damn squirtin'. Cheers to my buddy Drew. Still holding ahead. Look at that. Nice little cap. Big beer. Big business. Look, there's a fly right now, huh? You see him? I don't know if you see him on the camera. It might have picked that up. This camera, although it's small, it's pretty accurate. Right? Cheers. Ooh-wee, I'm going to have to rinse my hands and my mouth and gargle with mouthwash and shit. All right. Awesome business. Let's pour some more on top of it. Oh, man, it's so black, so viscous, so dark. Man, hopefully that comes through the camera there well. So awesome beer, man. Awesome beer. You ring that thing out. Ring it out. $10.99 on the label, and maybe you can see it. I'll point in the right direction at least at one point. Anyway, you get the idea. Holy crapazoid. This is no BS, man. Thank you so much. Okay, enough kissing, ass. Get back to the review. Let's do this. Cheers, Magnitos. You're all right, man. You're rolling up. It's kind of windy. It's kind of rolling off the driveway into the grass. All right. Thing is full of flavor, malty, aromatic. Dark as the night. Dark as midnight. Look at that thing. Look at that. You can't see. I could blast 10,000 lumens through the backside of that. Hopefully y'all aren't shaking like I see the camera shaking. Go camera optics. Anyway, wow, look at that sucker. It's dead like a midnight black. Just, whew, come on. I'm lost for words right now. I'm confused. Maybe I'm just drunk. All right, cheers, you guys. It's fantastic. Fantastic. It's gotten warm. It's warmed up, and now the flavors are coming through more. Man, I'm sorry, guys. My descriptors are so poor, but it really is decadent and sweet and rich and fulfilling, and it's yummy. It's just I'm not trying to kiss Drew's ass because he didn't brew the beer, but this beer is fantastic, and I thank him so much for sending it to me. A really, really awesome beer. If you can get your hands on it, man, this is. I mean, I don't know. I'm supposed to give a rating at some point, I guess, because I'm doing a beer review. Man, this is like up there with the KBS and stuff. This is a sturdy, solid beer that deserves every bit of a plus. You know, I mean, what do you give it, man? It's just it's fantastic. I guess I don't want to spoil it too early, I guess, but solid beer. Very, very impressed with it. Guess I'll come up with it already. And my neighbors are firing up. So that's why I wanted to get this done a little earlier, because it's Saturday night, you know, and we're supposed to be watching UFC right now, but wait, shouldn't be talking about that. Nevertheless, yeah, so it's gonna get wilder a little bit later, but Man, it's a solid beer. I give it a 99 out of 100 because, I mean, and I don't know that I've given KBS any more than a 99. There's got to be a better beer out there. Oh, the aroma around here. Woo-wee! It smells like barbecue. The wind's headed like this way, and boy, I'm getting a big whiff of somebody's got some charcoal grills going on. It smells like pork if I had to guess at it. Anyway, I don't want to make this a crazy long damn ass review, but all is well. I don't want to make it too short either, you know. I'm here to hang out for a second. Either you'll like it, or maybe I'll fast forward through some of the goofy stuff and make it happen. Other boys are all headed out. Bye, boys. Have a good time. They all drive like Chevrolet pickup trucks, and they share things together. Fucking flies. During flies. Anyway, so like one guy will get like a new grill for the front of his truck, like the front of his truck, right? There's a new grill. Oh, wait, spin you around? No, I don't want to mess with the camera. Anyway, and then he'll get a newer grill, and he'll pass it off to the guy that's got a less cool grill than him. But anyway, so they share their grills. A different grill and grill. We're talking about food, and then anyway. Cheers, Drew. Okay, I'm gonna mute the camera now and have some more of this, and I'll come back in a second. I'm getting pretty loaded already. Cheers to 12.9%. I threw the can over there. I'll get it back again to give you some more graphics here in a second. But man, I'm loaded. The flies so like the aroma. You've probably seen that. I don't know. I'm gonna see you on like a little square thing. Anyway, you've probably seen that. Anyway, I'm getting drunk. I'll be back. Boy. I could talk on for a minute now. All right, I'll be back. All right, so gosh, that's a big beer. Right, quit looking at the monitor. All right, summary. Yeah, man, this is one hell of a beer. I gotta get some kind of closure to all this stuff. I hear the can that I threw over my shoulder a while ago. I will try to get some of that in the video, as well as man, I've got a what you call it, a diffuser, aromatherapy diffuser, running some citronella around here to try to get rid of the flies. Man, the flies like this stuff. Man, oh man. I'm probably blown out with white in the background. Sorry guys, I meant to do it a little bit different. It's that golden hour if you're into that, you know. I'm just pointing in the wrong direction at this point. Anyway, thank you so much, Drew. I guess there's got to be some closure to this. Thank you so much, Drew. This is an awesome beer. It's definitely a 99 in my book, and worthy of drinking every day of your life. But you wouldn't be able to handle too many of these. It's like a wine strain. It's 12.9%. Cheers. I will get some B-roll here. That's where I put in the B-roll, right? Anyway, but no, thank you so much, Drew. I apologize for not getting this video out earlier. And boy, those flies are horrendous. The wind's moving, and man, they smell that. Here it comes now. Okay, I don't know how this frames up. Oh, it just rolled to my feet. It just rolled. Okay, it was very like it rolled to my feet. It was over there. Anyway, not important. Thank you, Drew, for an awesome beer, man. I'm on a short little trap or a tall weekly trap out. Anyway, cheers to you. Thank you so much, sir. Y'all be sure to come by my channel. I found my camera again. I've had it before, but found my video editing program again, and I'm inspired to do more goofy things like this. Y'all be sure to come by and like, comment, and subscribe. You know, we're just goofing off over here. Move places. It's a story. Another story. We'll do that a different day, maybe. But for now, man, I'm out of here. Thank you so much, Miscellaneous Brew Reviews. Man, you rock. You'll find his thing there in the comments below, or in the description. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know the thing. You know the thing. Is that where I cut out and say that's the end of the video? Not yet. No, I'm just goofing out. All right. Cheers. Thanks again, guys. More power to you, and I'll see you on the next one. Oh, wait, that's not what I want to say. I want to say, adios, and may the force be with you. Adios, and may the force be with you. One more time, slower. Adios, and may the force be with you. Thanks for coming by.
Let it go.